Hey fight fans, this is Richard Schaefer and you're watching Sporting Icons.
Okay, so in another desperate bid from the WBC, they offered Deontay Wilder the chance to become WBC Bridgerweight World Champion. But Deontay Wilder turned down that opportunity because he wants to concentrate on the heavyweight division, i.e. getting a fourth shot against Tyson Fury. That's why he's continuing boxing, apparently. Now, for him to turn down Bridgerweight, he can make Bridgerweight. We've seen him weigh on the scales at pretty much the Bridgerweight limit. Okay, so it's no great feat for him to do that. He says how he'd love to be a cruiserweight world champion at some point. Again, he can do that, even though he's, what, 6'6", 6'7". He's very, very thin compared to his height. So he doesn't have like a great deal of weight on him. In fact, he's kind of top heavy. His legs are, I don't know, they're like a 12-year-old kid, aren't they? They're just like really, really skinny. So he's off center a lot. That's why his balance is all weird, and he looks like a little bit clunky at times. But Wilder at Bridgerweight, I've said it before, a lot of you have said it before as well, that's probably the division that would probably suit him the most. And had he ever accepted this, he'd be fighting Alen Babic right now for the vacant title. Deontay Wilder versus Alen Babic for the Bridgerweight world title. I'd love to see that fight. I would. I really would. But Wilder chasing Fury for a fourth time. I mean, how many times do you need to get in the ring with the same person before you realise you can't beat him? The best of Deontay Wilder couldn't beat the worst of Tyson Fury. We've seen that in the first fight. If you couldn't do it then, as I said back then a couple of years ago, if you couldn't do it in the first fight, as Tyson Fury gets more and more back into it and starts to get his stride back, you won't beat him. Your one chance of defeating him was that first fight. If you couldn't do it then, it's unlikely you're going to do it anytime. I mean, how many times do you want to fight Fury before you actually get the win? Listen, they could fight 10 times, and maybe out of those 10 times, maybe Wilder will get a win. Maybe, because he's always going to carry that kind of power. But anyway, I mean, for him to turn down a Bridgerweight world title, obviously it looks like he's going to be fighting Andy Ruiz Jr. next, and then he'll become WBC manager, which is why I said that WBC, they seem desperate for Wilder to be WBC champion, which is weird because he's not like a big ticket seller. He never has been. He's never sold out one arena, is he? He's not a huge pay-per-view star or anything. We've seen that when he fought Robert Helenius. So why? I guess I just like him. It's based on emotion rather than merit, I think. So anyway, Wilder has declined it. So Alen Babic will now take on Lucas Rosinski for the vacant Bridgerweight world title. Obviously, Oscar Rivas has had to take time off or potentially retired due to a retina problem, I think it is. So anyway, that is the news. Deontay Wilder turns down the Bridgerweight world title. Drop your thoughts below. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.